Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating tale of the 1982 Elizabeth II 50-pence coin. Some claim this little piece of currency has a value far beyond its face. Could it really be worth millions? Let's find out. To understand the significance of the 1982 50-pence coin, we first need to go back to 1969, the year the British government introduced this seven-sided marvel. This coin was part of the UK's decimalisation effort, a nationwide initiative to simplify British currency. But more than a practical change, it was symbolic of a modern, changing Britain. From its inception, the 50-pence coin has featured Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse, capturing the likeness of one of the world's longest-reigning monarchs. By 1982, the Queen was already a significant symbol in her own right, and coins bearing her image have always held a special appeal for collectors worldwide. Zoom in on a 1982 50-pence coin and show some of its features, like Queen Elizabeth's profile, the date, and the unique heptagonal shape. So, what makes the 1982 50-pence coin unique? The key lies not only in its design but in its historical context and its relative rarity among collectors. In 1982, the Royal Mint released this coin as part of a series that marked a new era in British coinage. Unlike many other coins, there weren't millions of these produced for general circulation. This makes it a hidden gem among British coin collectors. Show images of other coins from the 1980s to emphasize scarcity. The 1982 50-pence coin was also issued in proof sets, a type of coin set produced for collectors, known for their sharp details and mirror-like finish. These coins are minted with extra care, making them highly desirable and often more valuable than regular circulated coins. But let's get to the question everyone wants answered: how much is this coin worth? Officially, the face value is just 50 pence, and you'd probably never expect it to be worth much more. But among collectors, its value can soar dramatically. Depending on its condition, a 1982 50-pence coin in mint state or proof set can fetch anywhere from a few pounds to hundreds or even thousands. Show footage of a pristine 1982 50-pence coin in a proof set, with estimated price tags. Now, rumors circulate in the coin community about values reaching astonishing amounts, sometimes reaching into the tens of thousands or even more. Could some of these coins actually be worth millions? Well, for those coins, we're likely talking about highly unique versions, rare minting errors, or coins in absolutely flawless condition. There are a few factors that drive the value of coins like the 1982 50-pence: rarity, condition, and historical appeal. First, let's talk about rarity. While 1982 50-pence coins aren't the rarest, certain proof versions were produced in very limited quantities, especially compared to other coins from the 1980s. Coins graded as mint state or proof 69 or 70 are incredibly rare and are highly sought after. The better the condition, the more a collector is willing to pay. And finally, historical appeal. For many collectors, coins that represent specific events or periods hold sentimental and historical value. The 1982 coin represents both the era of Queen Elizabeth II and the modernization of British currency. Is the 1982 50-pence coin worth millions? In most cases, no, you won't see this coin fetching millions at an auction. However, if you happen to possess a 1982 50-pence coin in pristine condition, or, better yet, a version with a rare minting error, the price could be astonishingly high. Coins with errors or unique flaws sometimes sell for thousands due to their one-of-a-kind status. Show an example of an error coin, like a misprint or misaligned design. Coins like these are rare, and they're valuable precisely because they're unique. One-of-a-kind items often drive up the price at auctions. So, while you may not make millions, you might still own a small treasure. If you own a 1982 50-pence coin, here are some tips to help you assess its value. First, check its condition. Look for any scratches, tarnishing, or wear. For the highest values, your coin should appear almost flawless. Show websites or local numismatists who can help with coin grading. Next, consider having it graded by a professional service. Coin grading can boost its market value, especially if it scores highly. Finally, if you're serious about selling, look at trusted auction sites. online forums, or consult with a numismatist to get a sense of what collectors are willing to pay. The 1982 Elizabeth II 50-pence coin is more than just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of a historical period and a fascinating part of British numismatic history. Whether you're in it for the thrill of collecting or the chance to find hidden fortune, each coin tells a story. Thanks for joining us on this numismatic journey. If you enjoyed learning about the hidden value and history behind coins like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And as always, keep an eye on your change, you never know what treasures might be hiding there. 1983 50 piece. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of UK coins to talk about the 1983 50p piece, a coin that has sparked tons of curiosity and myths over the years. You may have heard rumors that this coin is worth thousands, even millions of dollars. But what's the real story here? Let's break down its history, its actual value, and whether you might be sitting on a small fortune. First, let's take a step back in time. The UK 50p coin we know today originated in 1969 as part of the shift towards decimalization, making it easier for people to handle currency. The original 50p coins were quite large, around 30 millimeters, and quite thick. But in 1997, the Royal Mint resized the 50p to be smaller and lighter, which is the size we see today. The 1983 50p coin was part of this initial pre-1997 large 50p series and featured the iconic design by Christopher Ironside. The reverse side shows Britannia seated beside a lion, holding a trident in one hand and an olive branch in the other, a symbol of strength and peace. And of course, on the front, we have Queen Elizabeth II in her early reign. Now, if you've been online looking up this coin, you may have seen some wild claims about the 1983 50p coin's value. Some articles or auction listings might claim it's worth millions of dollars. I'm here to set the record straight on that. While some coins do reach incredible values based on rarity, condition, and demand, most 1983 50p coins, unfortunately, aren't worth anywhere near millions. Let's dig into why these rumors started and separate fact from fiction. So, what makes the 1983 50p coin unique? For starters, it wasn't a regular issue that circulated for long. Instead, it was part of a special collector's set. There were around, making it less common than other years, but not rare by collector standards. The 1983 50p was issued mainly in proof and uncirculated sets, often found in sealed packaging. So if you've got one that's been kept in pristine condition, it could fetch more than face value. Alright, so let's talk numbers. A circulated 1983 50p coin in average condition might be worth a few pounds, maybe up to $5 depending on demand. However, if you have a mint or proof version, meaning it was kept in its original packaging and remains in perfect condition, the value can be a bit higher. A proof version in pristine condition could sell for anywhere between in today's market. Collectors may pay more for a particularly well-preserved piece, but there's no reason to believe it's worth hundreds or millions. Now, there's one possible scenario where a 1983 50p could be worth more, if it has a genuine minting error. Error coins are produced with unique flaws that make them rarer and potentially more valuable to collectors. However, finding an error coin is rare, and just having a 1983 50p isn't enough. It would need to have a documented error, like a double strike or an off-center design. If you do have what seems like an error, consider having it authenticated by a professional. If you're interested in rare UK coins, there are definitely others worth a small fortune. Take, for example, the 1933 penny, a true rarity that has sold for thousands of pounds due to limited mintage. Or the Kew Gardens 50p from 2009, which often sells for well over £100 because of its scarcity and high collector demand. If you want to learn more about rare coins and their true market values, I recommend checking out resources like reputable coin value websites or publications. These sites help collectors verify the rarity and market demand of a coin before making any assumptions. So, is the 1983 50p a valuable collector's item? It can be, especially in mint condition, but it's not going to make you a millionaire. However, if you enjoy coin collecting, it's still a fantastic piece to keep in your collection because of its unique place in UK currency history. And who knows? Values may appreciate slightly over time, but for now, treat it as an interesting part of numismatic history rather than a big investment. Remember, coin collecting is about the love of history, the thrill of the find, and understanding the story behind each piece. And if you're here for that, the 1983 50p is definitely worth holding on to. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1983 50p coin, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more coin stories and collector insights. Let us know in the comments what coins you'd like to see featured next. Until then, happy collecting. Next 1986 50 pence. Today, we're taking a journey to the Isle of Man for a closer look at a very special coin, the 1986 Isle of Man Christmas 50p. Some people are calling it a hidden gem that could be worth serious cash, so let's explore if it's really worth big money and the fascinating story behind it. First off, let's dive into the Isle of Man itself and why their coins stand out. The Isle of Man is a small island located between Great Britain and Ireland. Although it's technically a British Crown dependency, the Isle of Man has its own government and even issues its own currency, like this 50p we're talking about today. The Isle of Man first introduced 50p coins in the 1970s. They quickly became known for their intricate and beautiful designs that often celebrated unique themes and historical events. But the Christmas 50p series, introduced in the 1980s, stands out as something special. Every holiday season, these coins showcase different festive designs, making them highly collectible for both numismatists and holiday enthusiasts alike. The 1986 edition, however, is one of the most popular and sought after. Alright, let's take a closer look at this 1986 Christmas 50p. This coin was part of the Isle of Man's annual Christmas coin release and was struck with a beautiful scene that captures the holiday spirit. This year's design shows a festive scene featuring a family enjoying a traditional Christmas celebration, reflecting both the season's spirit and the island's cultural charm. The artwork is intricate and detailed, especially for a small coin like this. The Isle of Man Mint really went the extra mile in ensuring these coins became collector's items by having such detailed and heartwarming designs. On the reverse, you have the Isle of Man coat of arms, which is always a hallmark of these coins. So, not only are you holding a piece of Christmas cheer, but a bit of the Isle of Man's heritage as well. Now, let's get to the exciting part. What's this coin really worth? So, while the 1986 Isle of Man Christmas 50p coin doesn't exactly have a face value of $32 million, it's certainly worth more than your average 50p. Rare and unique coins like this, especially those from smaller mintages, can attract serious collectors willing to pay premium prices. Collectors pay attention to these coins for a few reasons. First, the limited minting. The Isle of Man isn't producing millions of these 50p coins, and that rarity factor alone can boost its price. Second, the festive and unique design elements make it a favorite among seasonal collectors. As of recent years, this coin can fetch anywhere from $50 to $150, depending on its condition. In exceptional cases, if the coin is in mint or proof condition, it might even go for a bit more at auction. So, if you happen to own one in pristine condition, it's definitely worth getting it appraised or selling to a collector. But, as with any collectible, the true value is often in the eyes of the collector. Some people prize it for its nostalgic Christmas theme, others for the unique cultural aspect it represents, and some simply for its rarity. If you were to sell this coin today, you might get a few $100s if it's in top-notch condition, which is a great return on something that originally circulated as just a 50p. It's also important to remember that coins like these gain value over time, so holding on to one in good condition might pay off down the line. If you're interested in collecting coins like the 1986 Isle of Man Christmas 50p, here are a few tips. First, always check the condition. Coins with fewer scratches, nicks, or blemishes are always going to fetch higher prices. Second, consider having your coin graded by a professional service if you think it's in mint or near mint condition. And lastly, keep your eyes open. Sometimes you can find treasures like this at estate sales, online auctions, or even in bulk coin lots. So, is the 1986 Isle of Man Christmas 50p coin worth big money? It may not have the $1 million price tag some might imagine, but it's certainly a valuable piece for collectors and could potentially sell for quite a bit. And beyond the money, it's a beautiful reminder of Christmas past and a celebration of the holiday season that we can hold on to year-round. Thanks for joining us on this holiday coin adventure. Let us know in the comments if you have any collectible coins, or if you'd love to see more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe for more rare finds and collectible insights. Next, 2019 Britannia 50 pence. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of British coinage and taking a close look at one special gem, the 2019 50 pence Britannia coin. Not only does this coin have a rich history, but its value could surprise you. Some versions of this coin have been known to fetch significant sums, and there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the world of rare coins, stick around to find out what makes this coin truly unique and potentially very valuable. The story of the 50 pence Britannia coin starts with the iconic figure of Britannia herself. Britannia has been a symbol of the United Kingdom for centuries, embodying strength, valor, and resilience. This powerful figure holding a trident and shield, often with a lion by her side, has appeared on various British coins and even some medals over the years. But it's her appearance on the 50 pence coin in 2019 that has gotten collectors talking. In 2019, the Royal Mint issued a special 50 pence coin featuring Britannia in a striking, modern design. It was part of a limited edition, and its release sparked excitement among numismatists and collectors worldwide. This wasn't just a standard circulation coin, it was made with high-quality silver and was intended for collectors right from the start. Now let's talk about the design. The 2019 50 pence Britannia coin was designed by artist Jody Clark, who also created the fifth and current portrait of Queen Elizabeth II seen on British currency. His design features Britannia in a standing pose, with her shield and trident, symbolizing both protection and maritime strength. This design not only honors tradition but brings a modern twist to Britannia's classic look. The coin itself is crafted in high-quality silver, and its brilliant uncirculated finish gives it an incredible shine. There's also a limited number of these coins made, which adds to their appeal among collectors. Alright, so you're probably wondering, how much is this coin worth? Let's break it down. While the coin's face value is 50 pence, the collector's value can be much higher. And this is where things get interesting. Although the standard 50 pence Britannia coin from 2019 is a collector's item, its true value depends on factors like its rarity, the quality or grade, and whether it's part of a special release or set. Generally speaking, a typical uncirculated version of the 2019 50 pence Britannia coin can be valued anywhere from $10 to $20 on the collector's market. However, limited edition versions or coins with particularly high grades, those certified as near perfect by grading agencies like PCGS or NGC, can fetch significantly more. Now, let's talk about why some of these coins have sold for so much. As mentioned, a big factor is rarity. When the Royal Mint releases a limited edition coin, only a specific number are produced, and each coin is carefully minted and struck to ensure quality. Coins with low mintage numbers are always in higher demand, making them more valuable to collectors. Some high-grade, perfectly preserved 2019 Britannia 50 pence coins have reportedly been valued at over $1,000. Why? Well, because collectors seek coins that are in mint state, and certified by grading agencies like PCGS and NGC, ensuring their value over time. And these prices can go even higher in specific cases, particularly if it's part of a highly limited proof set or has unique errors. Now, it's important to note that not every coin will reach these high values. But if you're lucky enough to have a perfect specimen, you could potentially be sitting on a small fortune. So, How do you know if your 50 pence Britannia coin is worth more than just face value? Here are a few tips. First, check the condition of your coin. Coins with scratches or signs of wear aren't as valuable as uncirculated coins. If your coin is in excellent condition, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These services can certify your coin's authenticity and quality, which can make it more valuable to collectors. Another factor to consider is whether your coin is part of a set or has any unique attributes, like a special finish or packaging. Limited edition sets, particularly proof coins, can be worth significantly more than standalone coins. Finally, let's talk about the potential for appreciation. Coins like the 2019 50 pence Britannia often increase in value over time, especially as they become harder to find. If you have a high-quality version, holding onto it might be a wise choice. Collector interest in British coins remains strong, and as the 50 pence Britannia ages, its rarity could drive its value up even further. Some experts estimate that if these coins continue to be well regarded by collectors, we might see them rise significantly in value in the next few decades. So, who knows? You might be holding on to something truly special. To wrap things up, the 2019 50 pence Britannia coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a collectible that embodies British heritage and craftsmanship. Its value goes beyond its face value, and if you're lucky enough to own one, especially a high-grade version, you might have a valuable piece on your hands. So, be sure to store it carefully, maybe even get it graded, and keep an eye on the market. Who knows, it could be worth even more in the future. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 50 pence Britannia coin, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more rare coins or collectibles. Until next time, happy collecting. Today, we have something truly unique and exciting to discuss, the 2022 Falkland Islands 50p coin. This isn't just any coin, it's a rare piece with a fascinating history, and collectors are going absolutely wild over it. Some are even saying it's worth up to $39.9 million. Stick around, because today we'll explore why this coin is so valuable, what makes it special, and everything you need to know if you're looking to add it to your collection. So, let's start with a bit of background. The Falkland Islands are a remote British overseas territory in the South Atlantic, known for their rugged beauty and unique wildlife. Now, the Falkland Islands have their own currency, which includes coins issued by the government there. The 50p coins from the Falklands are quite rare and often feature unique designs that reflect the culture, history, and wildlife of the islands. In 2022, the Falkland Islands government issued a special 50p coin that has caught the eye of collectors around the world. Why? Because this particular coin commemorates the 40th anniversary of the Falklands War, a significant event in both Falkland and British history. Now, let's talk about the coin's design. The 2022 Falkland Islands 50p coin features a stunning depiction of the Falklands with symbolic details. On one side, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as it's technically issued under the British Crown. But the other side is where things get interesting. The design commemorates the Falklands War and features elements representing the bravery and resilience of those who defended the islands. Collectors appreciate the high level of detail on this coin. The 2022 50p coin is crafted with precision, and its intricate design honors the island's history, making it much more than just a piece of currency. Let's dive into what makes this coin so rare. For starters, very few of these 50p coins were minted, and most are held in private collections or by residents of the Falkland Islands. Unlike typical circulating coins, these coins aren't widely available. Their limited mintage, combined with the unique historical commemoration, makes them incredibly valuable to collectors. In the coin collecting world, rarity is a major factor in determining value. The fewer coins there are, the more desirable they become, especially when combined with a significant historical backstory. The limited number of 2022 50p coins, along with high demand, means that even a single coin could sell for tens of thousands, or even millions, in the future. So, you may be wondering, how does this coin get valued so high? Experts are saying it could be worth up to $39.9 million. There are a few reasons for this huge price tag. First, the coin's historical significance and connection to a pivotal event make it highly desirable. Coins that commemorate important events like the Falklands War attract a lot of attention from historians and collectors alike. Second, there's an emotional connection. The Falklands War was a defining moment for the islands and the UK. Coins that capture this level of historical importance often command high prices at auction. And finally, let's not forget that Queen Elizabeth II's recent passing has added even more interest in coins featuring her likeness, especially if they were among the last issued during her reign. Now, let's talk about the coin's face value versus its collector's value. The face value of the 2022 Falkland Islands 50p coin is, well, just 50p. But in terms of collector value, it's on a whole different level. People are willing to pay thousands, and even potentially millions, because of its rarity and what it represents. It's important to note that the face value is simply the legal worth of the coin in circulation, but its collector's value is what makes it such a hot item in the world of rare coins. So, how can you get your hands on one of these coins? Well, they're incredibly rare, but you might find them at major coin dealers, through specialized auction sites, or even from private collectors. Be prepared, though, the value is expected to climb as more people recognize the historical significance and rarity of this coin. But remember, always be cautious when buying rare coins online. Make sure you're dealing with a reputable seller to avoid counterfeits, as rare coins like these can often attract unscrupulous sellers. So, will this coin continue to rise in value? Many collectors and experts believe it will. As time goes on and the coin's historical significance becomes even more recognized, its value is likely to increase, especially as fewer coins remain available in mint condition. In fact, some collectors see coins like this as an investment. While it's hard to predict exactly how much it will be worth in the future, it's clear that this 50p coin from the Falklands has already made a big splash. To wrap up, the 2022 Falkland Islands 50p coin is a rare and beautiful piece with a powerful story. Its limited mintage, historical significance, and current high demand all contribute to its incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone fascinated by the history, this is a coin that's truly one for the ages. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on unique collectibles and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments, would you add this 50p coin to your collection? Until next time, thanks for watching.